also feel like you were being serious.
I mean, you read into that
Did
a
you
little
hit the
bit more.
live button without me noticing? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Farm Sim Show.
That's not the song?
The Farm Sim Show.
Is this like the super soft Farm Sim Show song?
The Farm Sim Show. Farm Sim Show, baby.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is not a song, DJ. You're killing me here, man.
Farm Sim Show. Listen up. Now, yo, did you watch my mod video today? You didn't. You don't have to answer that. At the beginning, the new mod came out today, and it's you're holding a sprayer in one hand, you're holding a tank for it, like you're spraying weeds in your garden and yard and stuff, and like your dude is walking, like he is moving. He looks like he is listening to a disco album, and everything in his world is just fine.
Is there like a strut? Is it more of a strut then?
Oh, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. We're gonna watch this. Hang on. Where is it? It was so like I haven't done an intro bit in one of my videos in a while. It just hadn't happened. I did a bit. Hang on. Where is it? Can we show this?
I don't know. Can we show this? Oh boy, there's a
look
strut
at my dude
going for sure. It's like his hips don't physically move, but
his hips don't lie is what they do.
The rest of his torso is kind of doing the. I don't know how you'd even walk like that. I'm kind of impressed.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried doing it, it hurt, so I sat down. Welcome, everybody.
Thanks for joining us today. We're talking about everything new and intriguing in Farm Sim, but there's something we don't do.
Oh, we don't play the game.
Hey, look, he got it this time.
Actually, we're not even going to talk about the game today. We're going to get specific. We're going to specifically talk about this one thing that I'm not saying we don't know anything, but like we're going to share the things that we know, and then we're going to speculate for probably about an hour and a half afterwards.
Oh man, we already did speculate for the last hour in private chat. What are we talking about now?
I don't do clickbait. I'm just brutally honest, and then you click off.
I mean, thanks for stopping in, guys.
We're going. See, no, I'm kidding. Klutch, did you see this? Look at this. Look, it's like a 2 letters, but they're oval now.
Oh boy. You know, you should try and tickle it a little bit.
I don't.
No, give it a little tickle.
Oh!
What'd you do?
I'm not gonna do that again. Don't know what that was. I didn't even know you could change the color. Oh boy. This has been a very interesting week because mods have been cool, not bad, better than last week. Yeah, pretty cool. Yep. News is big eye, pretty cool. It's all right, it's fine, it's cool. Winterwolf, all right. And then Farm Sim has just been like, year 2's gonna be crazy. Is that a shovel? What's going on?
I don't know what is going on.
And carrots?
I mean,
carrots? Maybe. And is the I don't remember what the title of the name of the thing was supposed to be, but like somebody tried to figure out, it's like Elder Scrolls
Skyrim.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about that. We'll save a little bit for that, but there might be a hint. Is there a hint or is there not a hint?
I don't look. It could be. There's no way that they would just throw it out a year before that DLC comes out.
I don't know. Giants has been known to do weirder things. Anders, thanks. Cheers to you with the 10 gifted members. Cheers, buddy. Would they have done that? I don't know, man.
We should talk about it.
We probably should. I guess no one in the chat is yelling at me to roll the intro for some reason. Kind of weird.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody call you Elon either.
Surprising. No one wants to roll the intro yet, I guess. I guess we just wanted to sit here and talk. We'll have to wait.
Oh. I mean, we could talk. I'm here to
talk about. It's awkward now, right?
No, I mean, like, I'm fine. But I feel like it could be awkward if we just kind of keep this going.
Huh. I mean, how awkward are we going to let it get is the question.
Depends.
Come on, Larry.
Larry!
Unwind. I hope you're having a good day, Larry. Appreciate you, buddy. Good to see you, my friend. Cheers to you,
All
man.
right. Let's roll that intro, baby. Alex has got you. Hey!
There we go. Finally, let's go.
The Sim Show.
Huge shouty outie goes out to today's sponsor, G-Portal Game Servers. They promised to pay me in chicken nuggies for this. Did you know that G-Portal has the fastest game servers? And in fact, you can choose from a whole plethora of locations so you get the fastest speeds. Plethora. Plethora. I like that word. G-Portal Game Servers is also the easiest way to get you and your friends together in one game, regardless of which platform you play on. If it's Xbox, PlayStation, PC, any of you can all play together. And don't worry, you still get to play with all your mods. In fact, you can get 25 gigabytes of mod space on a G-Portal game server. And even with all that, you're getting the fastest server, some of the most amount of mod space out there. I'm going to give you 10% off with a link down in the description. And believe me, that's like the best deal out there. You're not getting that just anywhere. In fact, I've looked, guys, and believe me, I'm looking for the best price if I have to pay to hang out with these two jabronis. And just remember, guys, G-Portal game servers, they're faster than DJ Goham going off topic. We may herd cats here, but we herd our livestock over on G-Portal game servers. Make sure you get your 10% off. Link in the description.
Wow.
You suck!
Don't look at me. I didn't do anything.
Did you just call me out in a sponsor spot?
I didn't
What
do
the
anything,
heck, man.
I didn't do anything.
That hurt. That was... Ooh. Ooh.
I mean...
I'm going to change my nickname on here to hurt.
I mean, it's kind of true.
Look, I feel like it's not. Also, you got that color wrong. Put it back on nitro blue like it's supposed to belong. Welcome to the Farm Sim Show, everybody. Today, we are going to talk about the Year 2 Season Pass. Klutch, put it on the screen. I don't have it. Go for it.
Am I supposed to have this?
You got, I mean, look, it's on your channel today, not on my channel, but it is on my Facebook. What's up, y'all? I see you. Y'all awesome. We're like, it was so good. You know what's funny? The Facebook channel like grew and grew and grew, hit like 19K, and it has just sat there for the past 6 months. Please check out Facebook. There's cool stuff there. I post stuff sometimes. Yeah. All right. So Year 2 Season Pass. If some quick answers and questions and things you may have. Nothing from Year 1. So everything that's happened so far is not included in this. And if you buy this, you're not going to get anything that's come out before it. If you don't have anything that's come out before it, this ain't going to get it. You need the Year 1 Season Pass. With this, you get the wheel loader. The Volvo wheel loader that was only put into the game 2.5 months ago, it feels like, is finally here. And I didn't have to cheat to get it in this time.
You can also get that separately if you just want to get that all by its lonesome as well, though, right?
Yeah, it's like 99 cents. I think if you've got
the tractor too, the old Volvo tractor, I think, right?
Yeah, the Krabbit.
What's it called again? I can never get the name right.
Krabbit.
Okay, sounds pretty close.
What I can't do is speak Swedish, so. Yeah.
So how did the launch for this go, DJ? Do we want to talk about that at all?
I freaked out and canceled all the videos I had planned for that day.
Oh.
That's how my day went. Tuesday was incredible. I started freaking out because I didn't know it was happening. No, wait, that's not how it happened at all.
No,
that's right.
No.
Steam leaked it on Monday.
Come on, Steam. How does that happen? Like, that's happened a couple of times now, it seems like.
And then it's funny because Epic Games overnight was like, I mean, if they're gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
If you're doing it, we're gonna do it too, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, Mom, Steam did the thing that you told him not to do until tomorrow. Well,
God.
If everybody was like Steam, then nobody would like Steam. Meanwhile, Steam's
Sorry, what?
the number one way to play PC games, usually.
I'm trying to remember. What was the year one season pass $40 as well?
Yeah, same price. Or it was 35 maybe. Hey, does anybody want to like let us know? To be fair, they did it before. Terminator. All right, man, there's such cool stuff going on right here. All right, pack number 1. I mean, that's Maze Plus.
It's got it. It's very similar, but we already have that as a mod, so it's got to be something else.
It's a corn bell. How do you make corn bells?
I know.
Talk to me about that.
No, there's got to be more to it, is what I'm saying.
Machines to rule the mountain. Now, I'll tell you what I want this to be, but I'll tell you what I think it actually is going to be. I think this is going to be Alpine V2. Alpine Farming V2.
Yeah.
What I want it to be.
I think you know what I'm thinking wrong. I think it's going to be branded trucks. It's going to be Ford Chevys off-road trucks. That's what it's going to be.
Well, good job. There's your clickbait for the day. The only reason that I think that is because there's grass. Look at that stupid picture. It's got grass on it. It's a meadow. Now, if it didn't have that, oh goodness gracious, the guy working on my stuff is calling me right now. They're fixing my pond. I'll talk to you later, Kevin.
Is it actually Kevin, or did you just come up with that?
Yeah, no, his name's Kevin. He's a cool dude. He's real nice.
Okay. I'll take a Kevin.
I want this to be all the other really cool Volvo stuff that I got to play with in May, because that stuff's meant for I can confirm that they're predictions. They are predictions. Is that a breath mark in vocals? That's a breath mark. So they anyway. I want it to be cool Volvo stuff that we could play with in the mountains and go up a hill and be like, yeah. That's what I want it to be, but I don't think it is. A bonus pack
stuff that can go up the hill. What are you talking about?
Yeah. All right. So in the video that I'm sure you didn't watch,
no.
From when I went to Volvo, we got to drive the new rock trucks.
Okay.
And steep hills and stuff. And then afterward, they were talking to us about like how much weight they could hold. The one I drove will hold 40 tons.
Okay.
Did you just hear that?
No.
What was that? What was that? What was that noise?
And I don't think K-Bot was wrong.
Klutch, you suck. But like we went up the hill and then, like afterwards, I was like, that seemed really easy up this like really steep hill all the way back down. He's like, yeah, look at the back. There was 40 tons of rock and rubble in the back as well. And I drove it.
Being it.
Anyway, so I want that to be it, but I don't think it's it. I think it's Alpine V2. A bonus pack.
What would be would it be? It's not going to be the same equipment. Like, I don't think Giants would do that. That would be a bit of a kick in the old knackers if you had like it's the exact same equipment as you got last in Farm Sim 19 as Alpine DLC.
Yeah,
it's gonna be something different, right?
I don't know. I hope that it's not that, but you never know. Pack 3. I don't know. I wonder if they don't even know what this one is yet. I'm sure they do.
But what's that thing that's sticking around the side of the screen there? Is that like sugarcane? Please tell me that's not sugarcane.
Huh?
Is that little green thing that's kind of wrapping itself around?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Is that in the
it's like
is that in the normal size thing as well? You know, I know you're showing the website right now, but like there is a 16 by 9 screen.
Where is it?
Screen image of this.
I'd have to go and look at the screenshot again.
Do I need to pull this up on my end?
You might have to. I'm making him do work, you guys. I'm sorry. See if I can find it as well.
I did not come to work today expecting to actually have to do stuff.
I just don't know what that little thing was. Is that new? I didn't know. I just noticed it now, and we had it pulled up and kind of zoomed in a little bit. Seasons 2 past.
Bam.
Images. What do we got? Yeah, it is too. It's wrapped around the bonus pack. So that's not by mistake. There's no way.
Also,
right?
I can't see chat now, so don't do anything crazy in chat. It's got to be something, but what? I don't know. But I do know that in Pack 4, that's a shovel and that's manure.
What is that sticking out there? What
It's either a shovel or it's a buoy in a rough seas, or it is an anchor that they're really
that's
trying.
what it is. Come on.
This is so the anchor thing. It could be like the discount Royal Caribbean logo, but it's still in a pile of manure.
It's a green sprout. It is some kind of a sprout for sure, but I'm just trying to figure out what kind of sprout that is. That's all, Kermit. You got to tell us. I mean, is it specific?
Yeah, what is that, Kermit? You want to jump at VC and just tell us what these are, so we don't have to speculate anymore? That'd be,
yeah, we could.
Man, how easy that would make things.
Since we're looking at all the stuff right now, we got a shovel or a buoy, whatever that is, to I'm assuming dig manure.
Shovel and manure. This is hand tools. We know what we're getting.
Do you want to talk about the big expansion?
Yeah. So explore a new map, lush with exciting crops. Now, I've never personally looked at a carrot and said, but that being said, any crop that is new is very exciting. And if Ploger is in the game already,
parts of the community, like they're talking a new map, and then you're looking at the lettering that says "Welcome to," and
no, that
lettering looks somewhat.
The pronunciation was perfect.
Was spot on there, wasn't it? It was perfect.
It's almost like a dog trying to eat or drink water out of a water hose.
I'm just saying that
this is good.
The lettering underneath the "Welcome to" is somewhat specific.
I gotta go look at my I gotta go look at my script from Wednesday though. Hang on, because I got it written down, but I can't do it on the main screen here.
Well, guys from I think I saw a post on Reddit about it. Let's see if I can find that as well.
Here you go.
Live on this, by the way.
Here's my my script from Farm Sim News on Wednesday. You're welcome. Before we get into Farm Sim News, here for you. Testing list was the last time I was updated the past 10 weeks. Speaking of the year 2 season pass, available now. Here it is. Zelonka. How do you say that? Blah, 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 blah.
Zelonka?
Yeah,
Zelonka.
Zelonka.
It works for me.
I script my news videos.
Just like the show, right?
Yeah, just like the show.
I mean,
what are you doing?
Possible. I saw the guys on Reddit were going off on this. I'm trying to find the post and I can't find it for the life of me now, unfortunately.
So I think I've got some screenshots for this as well for you guys to see. Let's see. Go into Farm Sim News from Wednesday. Modders.
Oh, here we go.
Stories DLC map.
Yeah. Here it is. I'll bring this up.
I got it. I got all the same stuff. I made my own pictures. Look at this. Bam.
To it.
Aw.
It's got it's actually got the arrows instead of your crappy little picture that just doesn't show arrows.
Look, I didn't want to copy them.
Elder Scrolls Season 2 Pass promo. Looks like we're heading to Poland. Anyways, interesting.
Polish farming is extremely prolific. I'll give it that.
You look at you with the big words.
Oh,
to go check now. I don't believe you for a second there, Kermit.
What did he say? I somehow missed that. I'll check it out. No, you didn't. There's no way you missed that.
Not a chance. No one believes you at all. I'm curious to see what it is. I know we're gonna have like an influx of Polish mods now again.
Well, I mean, there are a couple modders that have been working on Polish mods. Stuff's nice, as long as it, nah, I'm not gonna do that. As long as it's an actual Polish mod, we're cool.
Boom.
And there's a lot of Polish players. This is accurate.
I'm not gonna lie though. I wouldn't have expected it. I think the evidence points that direction. I'm still surprised when we went to Poland. If that's gonna be where we're going, I would have thought. I don't know what I would have thought. Like maybe Italy. I don't know.
Could be.
Anyways, whatever. What can I say?
What's that?
What am I talking about? Oh,
I don't know. Anyway, so that's very exciting. Let's go back again. Yeah, there you go. You got it. Let's kind of break this down a little bit. Let's kind of dive deep into each one. Ideas, why we think what we think, and we also want to hear from you guys as well, because everybody has something they either want it to be or hope that it is or think that it is. Let us know. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get it right. We just won't know that we'll get it right for another couple weeks, at least a month or so.
Yeah, that sounds like us.
And first one, they say take bailing a step further. So we've got a corn logo on a bale. They say bailing. It can't just be
Maze Plus that wasn't like. Was there anything that was put into Maze Plus originally that's not in this version of Maze Plus?
No, this one's like Maze Plus easy mode. It's incredible, and you could change stuff up. Like Maze Plus right now,
from some 19 to now, it's the same. Like it's better, right? It's more expanded.
It's way better, yeah.
Yeah. And so there was nothing in the old version that was cut out. That's always what I'm thinking of. Like when we looked at the logging stuff, the fact that they had the containers. Who tried to put the containers as a mod? And they said no, you can't have that as a mod.
Yeah, Hispano.
That the fact that they're doing a DLC, that they would have said, "Hey, Maze Plus, sorry, we're not putting Maze Plus in the game this time." But obviously, it's not that exactly, right?
Trucker Matsy thinks Straw Me. That would be cool, but they've already said. Wait, doesn't Straw Me already exist? Like a better version of that?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, Yoast Modding did it. You're welcome.
Who's this Yoast Modding guy? Never heard of him.
I hear he's really good at editing websites. Probably FarmSimNews.com.
Change the name to FarmSomeYoast.com. That'd be funny.
Don't get
anyways, I mean, I don't think I'm looking through these and I'm wondering if it's like, I know we've talked about this in previous shows, but it's like, do any of these scream like a specific brand, or is this going to be a whole bunch of like a plethora? I said plethora again.
This is interesting. Casa Farms, Cornholm was put in the XMLs already for the base game, but it's not used yet. I don't know anything about that, but that's interesting if that's true.
Very interesting.
Corn fodder? I don't know what that is.
I mean, like I said, once again, is it a whole new gameplay style? I'm assuming it is. Like it's going to be a new script of sorts that's going to change the way you do things. But also, what about equipment?
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like you can't just release something without equipment because people will riot. And I won't have anything to customize.
No, I mean, if they released a terraforming or a deformable terrain DLC, I would not riot. I would be, guys, I love you so much.
But looking at this, there's nothing that we would see that it's even comes close to that it'll either 3 or 4.
No.
If we're taking bailing a step further, we have to look at where we are right now and say, what would make bales and bailing in Farming Simulator better, easier, another step forward?
Yeah, I'm at a loss. Other than, I mean, obviously the corn, because it's got the corn symbol, so they're talking. But like I said, that just feels Maze Plusy to me. So who knows?
Yeah. Also, what's up, Nathan? Good to see you, man.
Cornstalk bailing. I mean, that could be a thing, but is that all it is? Is just cornstalk bailing? That's all? Is there more to it? Is it just the one little thing?
So how do you get cornstalk?
Is there a different baler for cornstalk bailing?
How do you bale cornstalks anyway? I need to Google search this.
I'm surprised you haven't done this yet.
What?
Leftover cornstalks. Yeah.
I'm not a farmer. I'm a digital farmer. It's different.
Actually, cornstalk, straw, and equipment. Matsy says that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't say I've ever seen anyone do it before, so I'm at a loss on that one. For betting. Okay. There you go.
Dodge Brothers Farm and Ranch, 36,000. This is interesting? Yeah. Okay. I don't own this content.
It looks like a regular bale. Like, what was it? A regular baler that wraps those? Is it, or is there something different?
It looks like it. Let's see. Yeah, they're just doing.
That's not baling. That's tilling. I'm just curious if you just use like a regular baler or not. That's all.
Yeah, I'm trying to look through it. I'm sure it's on here, but I'm not.
There we go. Kess has got us. This is normal round baler. There you
normal
go.
Round baler. All right, sweet. Also, big shout out, Dodge Brothers Farm and Ranch. Go check them out on YouTube.
Yeah. Anyways, that's cool. Okay. Well, I mean, like once again, though, that doesn't seem like enough for a DLC.
No, but
In my
it
mind.
does take bailing a step further.
It does, but that's one small thing. I think that there's going to be some equipment that goes along with that.
Yeah.
Now, what's it going to be? What'd you get?
A picture of cord stalk bailing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Thanks, Nathan.
We get the leftovers. Yeah, that's sweet. Okay.
Yeah. So
that's really in focus. There you go.
thanks,
You got a
bro.
Premier Baylor there. See,
Yeah.
that's what I mean, it could have been put. If that was the only, like I said, if that was the only feature, I would have thought that would have been done in the Vermeer DLC. Right. It's obviously there's going to be some more equipment that's going to come with that, but what we're going to get, I don't know.
I'm definitely going to have to get some more bailers. We're definitely going to need to have more equipment. Bell trailers. Bell trailers really don't get loved, not since the Anderson DLC.
Yeah.
And we get some more bell trailers, more different ways to handle that. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or bailing. I love bailing, so let's do some more of it. I'm good with that.
Pack
I think we've talked Pack 2 to death already with their mountain climbing abilities.
Man, I just don't want it to be Alpine Farming V2, but
I know.
I feel like it is. And not in a bad way. Maybe it's like bigger farming? They
should make it look like Alpine DLC. That picture screams the Alpine DLC all over again, doesn't it?
What farming machines are used in the mountains? I'm gonna.
Did you just search this up right now? Is that what you're doing right now?
I'm definitely doing that. So I went to reform.at, whatever that is. Yeah, they're just showing stuff that we already have in the game that we got with the Alpine DLC last year.
Mm-hmm.
Tractors.
I'm a little concerned about that. Mining. Ooh, Halman's got a good point there.
Would love to
it's
see
possible,
but
the mountain would kind of signify maybe potentially that. But I mean, the grass and the meadow look. That little meadow just screams Alpine DLC to me. That's all I can picture. And all I can remember is DJ and I and Chalky doing that stream when the Alpine DLC came out. And
Kermit was in there too.
Oh, Kermit too. Yeah, Kerminator was in there. That's right. Before he was officially with Giants.
Yep. So, yeah, maybe mining. Yeah, I'm down with that. And Volvo rock trucks, baby.
Unions are Volvo.
Look, they made sure that we drove that rock truck. They only made sure that we did the things that were actually going to be in the game.
Well, you did the rock truck, and the rock truck's not in the game yet.
Yeah, well, they also made sure that I did the excavator, and I'm on record saying there will be no excavators coming with a logging DLC. So,
yeah,
I had not
that wrong.
I had not watched the show on Netflix, Big Timber, at that point yet. And turns out excavators are very popular.
That's also my nickname. Nothing to say about that, eh? All right.
Nope, just thinking about that picture.
Give me some goats. There we go. You know what? That would be all right. Then we got some mountain goats.
Hey.
That's not bad. You know what? We've been talking about new animals. You would think they would have. I don't know if those are the machines that are ruling the mountain. We're herding goats up mountains. It's better than herding cats, I guess. But
yeah,
he's got nothing. Perfect.
No, you're right. I can't combat that. You're right. No, this one's kind of a little bit more open. I think the take bailing a step further. At least we've kind of got like one thing: corn bales or cornstalk bales, something to do with maize bales.
Yeah.
This one, yeah, it's just a mountain, but it's
I don't know. Like if it's not the Alpine DLC, I don't know what it is. Then I'm at a loss. So we'll have to wait and see more until we get more info on it.
What mountain?
I don't know.
Machines rule the mountain.
Like I said, it's off-road DLC. That's what it is, right there. It's the only thing I come up with. Let's clickbait this one.
Yeah. So I did a Google search for machines to rule the mountains.
Oh, there you go. Helicopters.
And I'm getting a lot of mining. A lot of mining.
Interesting.
Wow. It's blacklist.
Yeah, I'm at a bit of a loss on it.
It's exciting.
It's just I don't see mining in that picture, but I mean, maybe I'm looking at the picture too hard. Who knows?
Yeah, just grass. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's go.
Now, this is probably the one we're going to talk about the most, so you better sit back because it's about to take off.
The bonus pack?
The bonus pack. There's so much to unpack here. Look, you got a box, but there's like stars coming out of it. Are we getting a star DLC? I don't know.
Are those logos for anything?
I don't know. Chat. We need you guys on this one.
Or reminiscent of a certain brand, maybe of some sort.
Yeah. A bonus pack. Here's what I'm
International pretty close to that.
International's already registered. Granted, I guess so was Komatsu and John Deere. So all I'm saying is I think this one's going to be, not but I think it's going to be
sprout. The little sprout that's coming around the side of it, like it's in both pictures on purpose. Why? Tell me why, Kermit. Tell me why.
And why didn't they give us any
Western
hints?
Star? Here we go. It could be Western Star. Huh?
Oh.
Huh? Come on. Could it happen? Not International Trucks.
It could.
Western Star Trucks.
Western Star's 5 peaks, and that one's 4.
Okay.
And 3 of those are plus signs.
Still going with it.
Still going with it. All right. Subaru. Yeah. Hey.
That's what it is. The Subaru logo. There you go.
Yo, does anybody watch Donut Media?
Oh, yeah.
If you watched their video they put out this morning?
No, I don't watch that religiously.
All right. Look, I've got to work on you and your notification skills for YouTube, but that's beside the point. We'll talk about that on another show. They're having such a hard time right now with some Subies. They got a couple WRXs. They just keep blowing them up. They've had to replace engines a couple times. Polaris, maybe. Polaris kind of looks like that, doesn't it?
Cardboard Box Productions. Yep.
Yeah. Polaris, yeah, it's a 4-pointed star.
Okay, what Polaris does side by sides, they do sleds. What else does Polaris do? That'd be, I can't see it.
Off-road vehicles. That's what it says.
They should be in the Rule of the Mountain beforehand.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, they got
July fireworks.
Side by sides, ATV, UTV. Kind of it. Yeah,
Who knows?
They got 4 things. They got the Razor. That's pretty cool.
I don't think that's a garden hose though. 53. I'm pretty sure that's a sprout of some sort. Let's see. Can we zoom in?
Yeah,
like there's like little things coming off the sides, right? Yeah. It's not a hose. It's coming out of the dirt there too. You can see like a bunch of amount of dirt underneath of it.
There's some kind of little sprout. Maybe the idea is just starting to sprout. And as well, are we going to get a third-party DLC from somebody next year as well?
Yeah.
And that wouldn't be included with this. There's so much that came out last year or in this past year that was not included in the year 1 season pass. Because there's only 4
I think that
things.
caught some people off guard, right? I know that was a little bit of contention with the community with that. So just be expected, like be ready for it this time, guys. If you get this year's 2 seasons pass, this is what you're getting. No more, no less. When there's more stuff that gets announced later on, don't get upset if all of a sudden it's like, well, why is this not part of year 2? Because it's not. This is what you're paying for right now. Speaking of which, it's $40 right now. It's 30% off, I think, right?
Yeah, up to a 30% savings. I did a little snooping, and it turns out that is about $57. I think was the number I pulled up.
Okay, so you're doing math.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had to Google search it because it was a whole thing. I felt like an idiot. Anyway, no, it's really interesting. You can't really Google what is or 40 is 30% of what number. Because 30% of 40 is whatever it was, 27. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna be about $60 total for all DLCs purchased individually that are on this page right now.
And I'm assuming this is going to stay on sale for until when do you think? Like until the launch of the first pack?
It's not on sale.
Oh yeah, never mind. I guess it's never mind. He stays this price. Yeah, never mind. Disregard.
Yep. So some things are not available for discounts, and this is one of those.
There
At
you go.
least it's not a discount right now. Now, I would also suspect at the end of year 2, possibly nearing the end of year 3, when all DLCs have been released, that they will release a Farm Sim 22 Complete Edition because they did the same thing with 19. So
Yeah.
I would be ready for that.
I wonder if the complete edition will just have the season passes though, and not like some of the one-off DLCs. That was in 19. Do you remember? Was there anything that was missing in the complete edition?
I don't think we had any third-party DLCs, did we?
We had the
Nothing.
potato pack, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, fair enough. All right. Pack 4, equipment to improve your productivity. Like I said, the
Hand
shovel,
tools. It's got to be. Somebody else said that it could be compost, which I think is a thing as well. Improve productivity. Productivity of your crops. Compost would definitely be used for something like that.
Yep.
And that would make your crops more productive.
Yep. I'm game with. You know what? And I hope there is like more hand tool type stuff. I hope that some of the community were saying that, right? It's like something you can pick up with a hand tool and shovel some stuff out.
Yeah, because right now you just happen to be holding something that can hold crops.
Yeah.
And some modders are starting to make it to where they're vehicles.
Yep.
Which is kind of cool. Like the one that came out today, the hand sprayer.
Mhm.
That's kind of neat. You've got your hand sprayer one, and you got the tank of the other, and you're ready to go.
That's cool.
But it works.
Yeah.
That's like you got to turn it on. You start your engine, however that works. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. Right bumper X does it for me.
Anyways, I'm excited to see more. I'm hoping that's what it is as well. I hope we get some more hand tool type stuff. I want to be able to point. Like that's all I want to be able to do with my character, is to be able to like point at stuff.
You can do it in GTA.
Yeah, you can do it in GTA. I want to be able to
What
do
is it like?
person.
Double tap on the left stick or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, for multiplayer especially, I find that kind of makes things a little bit better, right?
Mhm.
Like I don't know. I just like, and I mean, we're always doing videos together and stuff as well, of course. So being able to point is like, yeah, it's over there, and instead of being like,
yeah,
it's over there, and you have to like literally run across the screen to it. I'm just saying, it'd be great if we could do it. Right? Am I wrong?
That's cool. Yeah. Why not? Add it in. Let's do it.
I don't think that would be much. Giants, come on, you guys can do this, right? Just a point. I just want to point my dude. Don't be like, hey, I'm that way.
And Klutch, which way is it?
It's that way.
Ah.
It's that way.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Got it. I don't know if I should point this way because that's the same way you're pointing, because that would be technically the right way. If you're pointing at me,
it's behind you.
I'm just not gonna.
You.
I'm just gonna do my best not to get hostile right now, and we can move on.
Okay.
Yeah. Regardless, it's cool. Like the teasers, very, very good. And the last one, I think it kind of opens up things a little bit more. It is going to be old Eastern European farming.
Sure looks like that, right?
With carrots, because that's crops. Definitely a carrot.
Now they also said crops. Like there's a plural there. I don't know why I'm getting a white dot on my screen right now, and it says I can click it, but I can't click it. I want to inspect that almost.
Is it can you push it left or right?
Oh, maybe I can't. No, it won't go away. Anyways, it says new crops though, so it's more than one. Yeah, let me do a little Google search, as I've been doing. Just playing the keyboard like a piano. It's all good. You're good at the giggling.
And my googling is just incredible. All right, so wheat, rye, triticale, oats. That word.
White parsnips. It looks like a parsnip, not a carrot. Interesting.
Cruciferous vegetables, carrots, onions, and cherries. What is
a bunch of the chat are saying parsnip instead of carrot, though? Yeah, they're wrong. Think so? Yeah. It's a carrot. People have been saying, no, it's probably a parsnip. It's a carrot. What would you rather have, chat? Parsnip or a carrot? Come on. Throw me a carrot, would you?
Ooh, make some sauerkraut. I'm down with that. I'm still trying to figure out what a cruciferous vegetable is. I just clicked on a link that says the beginner's guide to cruciferous vegetables.
I don't think it's going to be peanuts, Monty. I would love to see. What is with the chat always being obsessed with peanuts?
Peanuts would be cool. I wish they would add it to the game because people would stop asking. I'm down.
That's part of it. What's a big crop in? If we're going to assume it's a Polish map, what's a crop we don't have that's in Poland that's big?
Cruciferous vegetables.
And congratulations, you got a reaction on a DJ.
Yeah. Cucumbers, peppers. Yeah. Apples, potatoes, third in sugar beets in UK, canola. Yeah. So it seems like rye, triticale, cruciferous. What are those? Carrots, onions, cherries. Yeah. We are the peanut gallery. Peanuts be cool. They have a lot of special equipment.
They do. Because we are the peanut gallery. There we go. I mean, we'll see what the other crops could be, but it seems like is it going to be like a root crop, like focus, like? And I'm going to assume that if it's like something like a carrot or parsnip, it's going to be a specialized harvester of some sort, and I'm assuming as well then that whatever that harvester is going to be able to harvest both the new crop types in my mind. So
yeah.
That's what I'm going to think. Anyways, I don't see anything about, other than the manure or compost potentially, I don't see anything about animals in this pack.
No, I don't see anything about animals either.
And I really thought we'd see more ways for animals, or more animal focused stuff.
Man, so I just did a Google search for parsnip cartoon icon and carrot cartoon icon. Now, only difference between the two is one's orange. The lines are in the same place. The little green stuff on the top is the same place. Man.
You want to show us that?
Nope. Okay. No, I don't. I don't want anything looking like anything like this. I would rather you just
just imagine it. Google it yourself. Got it.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, I would love to see like some goats, maybe some ducks. I don't know. I don't know why
ducks would actually be kind of nice. Yeah. I think the entire community would be totally cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone.
Totally okay with it. Carrots for horses. Let's do it. Animals be year 3. I hope you're wrong, driver. I want to see animals year 2, but we'll have to wait and see. I guess it could be, like I said, this might not be everything. Okay. This is just part of the year 5. Year 2. Wow, where have I been? Year 2 seasons pass. We could potentially still see animals like added in somewhere in here of some sort, or it could be a third party. Who knows? It could just be another DLC they add in at some point. Could happen.
Yeah. I think it would be nice if there's going to be a third party DLC. I think the reception, because Pumps and Hoses was popular.
Yeah.
But I think the reception was a little standoffish because it was like, hey, you said I could get all the DLCs. And it was like, no, you get all the DLCs on this page.
Yeah. And I mean, maybe there has to be more of an emphasis put on that, I guess, beforehand. Yeah. I don't know. Like I don't know what else you could do with it, but I think maybe we're kind of expecting it now. Whereas the year 1 seasons pass, like I was under the assumption when they announced it back in December or whatever it was of last year.
Yeah.
That it was everything. That was it. This is what you're going to get for DLCs. There's going to be nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah.
This is it.
And I would almost I would rather pay one thing and say, I want everything, because I'm going to have to get it all anyway.
Yeah.
But I would rather just get the year or the season pass, year 1, year 2, year 3, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
And just know that everything that comes out, no matter what it is, no matter where it releases, I'm going to get it. And I would be happy if I didn't have this sheet to go off of.
Yeah.
It was hey, the year 2 season pass is $50 and you'll get everything that we release this year. Cool.
I guess the only caveat to that would be for Giants be like, okay, well now if something comes up midstream for some reason that they want to put out, obviously like, well, we don't need to put that out now. I don't know. Like I'm just wondering if any of the DLCs that were
and we
even
wouldn't
just
be able to
one-off stuff that came off, right? Like the Ergo Grape Liner. Like was that over? Did they know about that at the launch of Farm Sim 22? They're like, well, this is going to come out at some point. We just don't know when.
I don't know. I mean, I know they were working on Silver and Forest before 22 released. So
yeah. Okay. So you know what they should have? It should be long enough out. Like there should be enough lead time to know exactly. Like if there's stuff that's planned that's not on this list, they should know it right now exactly roughly when it's going to release and what it is already, right?
Yeah.
So,
but you're not always going to be able to make everybody happy.
No.
Not everyone's going to like the decisions that you make. However,
tell me about
it is your game, it is your business, it is your company, and I'm gonna love it no matter what. So I'm just gonna shut up.
Wow. All right. DJ Moose says pack 3 bonus equals animals. You're right. Could be.
I hope so too. That'd be cool. Be nice to get some new animals after, because pack 3 would also be almost at the halfway point of a 3-year game cycle.
Yeah.
And it would be pretty cool to have some animals coming out about that time.
So we've got year 2 seasons pass.
Yep.
This is going to take us to this time next year.
Yep.
Does this rule out Farm Sim 23? Or 24, I should say.
I think if it was going to be anything, it would have to be the mobile game, wouldn't it?
I think this completely rules out any chance of a 2-year cycle for Farm Sim 22. We're not going to see Farm Sim 24. Like this rules it out 100%, right?
No. I mean, I'm happy with them just making a new game whenever they have to. Don't GTA it, but
oh boy.
Like 3 years, I'm cool with that. I'm very, very cool. I mean,
they've been on a 2-year cycle until this last one, right? It's always been a 2-year cycle.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people were kind of expecting it to maybe go back to that potentially.
Well, COVID.
So we'll talk about seeing Farm Sim 24.
COVID hit a year and a half into the life cycle. So even if they were planning on a new game for Farm Sim 21,
this to me just rules it out completely though. Like the fact that there's no way they put out the big expansion, they call it. It'll be November of next year, so almost a year, like pretty much a year from now, we're going to see the big expansion. They're not going to release a new game this exact same time.
They call it the big expansion. What did they call the Farm Sim the Farm Sim 22 expansion?
Oh, I can look again.
I'm looking. You good?
You got her? You have to go back in the blogs probably, won't you?
Oh, I'm just Googling it. Let's see. First expansion is what it said. All new map and a
first expansion originally, right? It
says first expansion. So with this saying big expansion, I don't
know if that's that much of a difference, but anyways.
Anyway.
How can you beat what's better than platinum?
Okay, Google, what's better than platinum?
On the website impressjewelers.com, they say
palladium. Oh,
more widely in industrial applications.
Oh, it's used even more rarely than platinum.
There you go.
But mainly in industrial.
There you go. See, Giants, we just did your work for you. You can have the palladium expansion and it'll be mining.
There's a movie theater right down the road from me called the Palladium.
Is it like all like arcade games and stuff in it?
Nope.
We used to have like Palladiums in Canada, and it was all like crazy arcades. And they'd have like wouldn't have VR because the VR didn't exist back then, but it'd have like a row of like Indy cars. You go and like do races with your buddies, and have like it'd be like a dozen of you actually sit in Indy cars. It'd be video games, and they would move and stuff. It was kind of cool.
Oh, there's
huge arcades. It's kind of cool.
All right, that's awesome. I kind of want to do that right now. You know what? Let's just get up and go do that right now.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
You coming up here then, or you're coming here, right?
Yeah. The last time that I didn't go there, you got mad at me.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is actually a true thing.
Because you talked it up like you were going to do it. Then you did. I was sitting there
waiting.
Give me a
3-day notice.
I even made a pot of coffee for you.
You know what? I hope you poured that out. Let's run a video I made for you guys, and then let's talk a little bit about this week, and let's talk about the mods that came out. Let's talk about any news that happened. It's not a whole lot, so don't worry. Could you do? I don't know where this is. Where's the video? I don't
Holy shnikes! Do I have to do everything around here?
just push the button.
Thank you to G-Portal for sponsoring this episode of the Farm Sim Show podcast. They host premium game servers for Farming Simulator 22 that work on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Klutch and I have both been working with them for the past few years, and they have hosted our public and private game servers ever since. If you're looking for an easy way to play multiplayer with your friends, this is the best way to do it. G-Portal servers allow you to have full control over your game, what mods are installed, permissions, and the game can be available 24/7. For Farm Sim 22, they've got a few different server options from 4 players all the way up to 16, and you can get an extra 25 gigabyte of mod space. Choose between 9 different server locations around the world to host your game, and you're ready to go. If you're interested in grabbing a game server for you and your friends, use the link for Klutch or myself at the top of the description and get 10% off all G-Portal game servers right now. Again, thank you to G-Portal for sponsoring this episode of the Farm Sim Show podcast.
Right, meow.
Did
Right?
it?
Meow.
Did it cut off halfway through, or was that just my computer?
It was just you, man. It sounded fine to
All
me.
right. Yeah, because it just stopped and I just saw you making faces. And, and it was like,
No, it looks fine to me. Looked fine to me.
oof, man, oof. You know what surprises me? And I think it surprises a lot of people. The video that I made for this week was more professional than yours was.
I don't think it surprises anybody.
Yeah.
Have you been to my live streams?
I got
No,
called out
there's
this
no
week.
professionalism in anything I do right now.
Yeah, it just stopped working on your stream as well. Anyway, let's talk about some stuff that came out this week. We had 3 maps dropped.
Yeah.
Today. New Mini-Brun, and Old Land.
Sorry, what was that second one?
It's a different map, is what it is. Drent Savant.
Oh man.
I got nothing,
Mini-Brun.
man. I got nothing.
I think people are excited about Mini-Brun again, though, right? What was the first iteration of Mini-Brun? What farm sim was that out originally? 17?
No. Mini-Brun was based off of Felsbrunn for Farm Sim 19.
Is that what it was? I thought it came out I thought it was before that. Okay.
No, but it's funny because this was New Mini-Brun, but it's based off of the Alpine map. So it's got the Alpine map all the way around it instead.
You know what, whatever. It's European map. It looks good. Looks pretty. And there's ducks.
It is. Well, it's from Top Ace 888, who is one of the greatest modders of Farming Simulator. He's in the top 20 best all time for mods, maps, whatever.
Yeah.
You could go look at the mods that they made. Spot on, every single one of them.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a huge map by any means, but still.
It
town
is
site. You got these kind of tight little fields that are off around the town. I think it's kind of a fun single player map for sure.
Yep. And then art.
Do you want to read? Do you want to read the name? Here, I can put it up on the screen for you. You can see it there.
Oh, yeah, man, it's so much easier with the word in front of me. This is well, it's massive, is what it is. It's got 217 fields.
That's got to be close to like. There's not many.
It's close to a record. It's got to be. And there's 6
especially for a
farms on there,
standard size
too.
map.
6. So yeah, it's a standard map.
How do you have 200? How many fields? 16?
Yeah, 17. Man, it's even more.
17 fields on a standard size map. Man. That's nuts. I didn't know it was that many. I
That's
thought it was
a
a lot,
lot.
but when you
And
say the number, it's like, yeah, that's a lot.
The great thing is though, because they're smaller fields, obviously.
Yeah.
The equipment that you get is pretty good for a farm like this. Like it's
Under a new farmer. Yeah.
smaller equipment, but it's not massive.
Yeah.
It's good starting equipment, so you could use it for a while and be okay. I think if you like European style, like more of a German Dutch map,
Yep.
and you want to just farm and have fun and put on some music in the background, this is a great map to do it on.
Fair enough. You want to talk about Old Land as well? We're talking about farm. I mean, we're talking about the maps today, so we might as
Please.
well talk about it as well, right?
Yes, please get me started on this map. So it's the same map, but there's 2 maps in this mod pack. One has your starting equipment on one farm, which is a smaller, it's not small, it's a medium-sized farm.
Yep.
And then the other mode, the large farm version, has the
Weird.
starting equipment on another farm, but you own both farms and both new farmers.
Bizarre.
I don't hate it.
Just not- it's a weird decision to make. I mean, it's different. I'll give you credit for that, right?
But they've got a bunch of stuff. BGA, cattle dealer, hunter collectibles, 4 different selling stations, 7 productions, 45 purchasable areas, 24 squared off angular fields, 5 meadows, field grass as a new crop, soy drink, and heat as new products. They invented heat.
DJ, what's soy drink?
Soy drink, yeah. Precision farming support and lots of new paintable and decoration objects. They've added a bunch to it. They've worked really hard on it. Plus, it's from the Lort.
It's a little bit different than most maps, that's for sure. I'll give them credit for that. And not really my style,
Also,
but hey, whatever,
yeah,
man.
I will say though, if you like immersion, this ain't it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just kind of go to the edge of the map and you're like, well, that's a long way down.
That's the end.
But
Right
if you go to
there.
the other side of the map, you're like, oh, that's a lot of water.
Oh, there was one other new map we need to talk about this week. I think it was my favorite map of the week, personally, at least.
Ooh,
But
yeah. You mean the map from the guy who's never made a map before, who made a map that we didn't know anything about until last week?
yeah, that sounds like the map we're talking about, DJ.
Yeah. Also, what's up with the Ohio memes? Man, the comments were just full of just what I could have only assumed was Ohio memes, but I didn't get it. Like, people were asking things and I was like answering them. And I got called out a couple times. They're like, DJ, that's not what they mean. What's up with the Ohio memes?
I don't know.
Bruh?
I'm at a loss right now.
I'm too old for this.
I am at a loss. Anyways, this is awesome for especially a first time. I love seeing these guys doing these first time stuff. I mean, Julian F. Modding's been doing mods in Farm Sim for at least. Did he do stuff in 17 or just 19? Julian, I think he was in here. I thought I saw him in here at one point. But anyways,
you got great questions.
he's done some really good mods for Farm Sim. Usually more on the tractor side of the equipment side of things. But to do a map now, and I think it's a fairly popular area, at least for our community. Ohio, come on, man, it's awesome. Great job, love it. Anyways, it looks like it's getting some love. 4.1. Sure, you guys vote that one up as well. Love it.
Oh, I got my first spam in Facebook. That's interesting.
I know what's up. Speaking of which, I have to show something off later on, so you can keep chatting away.
Oh, ooh, tell me about it.
No, I'm not telling you anything yet.
Man, I'd love for you to tell me about it.
What else did you have to talk about?
I got to figure out how to delete comments on Facebook.
You're doing that right, meow.
I gotta look, yeah, but like, yeah, I guess that's the best way to do it. Sorry, Jenny.
Who's Jenny?
Somebody who's blocked from my Facebook.
All right, man.
Yeah, you're the first person I've ever had to do that on Facebook. Sub.
Congratulations, you win. Oh boy. What's he got?
Man, there's like other stuff happened this week. Did you know about this? Have you heard about this?
No, I haven't. What are you talking about? What are you, always
actually?
That?
One of my new favorite mods came out this week. I gotta go back and find it real quick.
New favorite mods.
Upgradable factories. Upgradable factories. Have you see those?
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Sure.
All right. So look, I'm gonna read this out. Upgrade your production facilities. With this mod, you could be able to increase your production speeds and storages so you no longer need to place down multiple productions.
I love this idea. This is great.
And they upgrade infinitely. So you can
That's kind of crazy.
Upgrade it and then it like doubles or triples. And then you could just do it again. And then you just do it again.
I mean, how fast is too fast for your productions to run though?
Look,
I mean, eventually you got to run the idea between like, okay, I can only put in so much stuff into this before it makes what I need to have made, and I can't keep up with stuff. So you're going to run into that eventually.
All right, so I modify. Oh, I'm still on screen. What's up? I modify a lot of mods.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
And mods that I don't modify, I will usually have somebody else do it for me. Trucker Matsy, I'll bring him up. He sent me a grain mill, Matsy's grain mill, and he gave me Sandy Sweet Shop. And I have been able to, and they're a lot. Like I'd take an entire harvest, like my entire last harvest on Griffin, Indiana, processed in like a minute or so in game, running at 1x speed. I have been able to upgrade my productions to go faster than that. Base game ones. It's so expensive, but it's so worth it.
This is a PC only mod. I see.
Yeah,
there you go, Matt. That's the unfortunate problem. It is PC only. It's just script, so it changes stuff up on that.
Yeah, and it's a Lua.
But whatever. If you don't want to edit your game files now, you don't need to. You can just download this mod, and now gives you incentive to run your productions faster. I know there's a couple productions I always struggled with. Like I remember, like if you're big into making productions, I know a lot of people say it's like, oh, some of them just take forever to build and to make. Now you can find a way to do this, and like for the guys that are big into making productions in Farm Sim, this is another mod that's going to help you do that. I think that's cool.
Yeah,
there was a lot of.
Andy, no, but I was contacted by someone very close to the channel who's in chat right now. As, hey, if I figure this out, do you want this? So you know who you are, and you already know I do. But it's a Lua, which is interesting. I don't know how those work. They're magic, basically.
Yeah. Most of the bigger change mods this week were all kind of PC based, unfortunately, in the mod hub. It's weird for that. What's that?
A lot of stuff for all platforms, though. It's 17 updates just yesterday.
A lot of updates. You're right. We can go over those in a sec. But I've got enhanced animal systems up right now, which is kind of an interesting one as well, right? Like this almost brings a little bit of Seasons 19 back. Like your animals now can die.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. What was there's a line of text that they have in the description. I read it and I was like, that's heavy-handed. That's it's basically, it looked like it was written from someone who hates animals.
Overcrowding is present. Only the health stagnates. In the worst case, it decreases by 5%. Where is it? There's something in here. I do remember what we were reading now. I can't find it now though.
I think it was near the top because I didn't read far into the description where I was like, you kind of get this.
Animals that are too old die randomly.
Who writes that? That's great. I don't hate it. That's hilarious.
So far, I mean, not a huge amount of downloads, but the community seems to be loving it. So, hey, man.
It's a cool mod.
Yeah, it just changes. Like it makes the animals a little bit more realistic. So, hey, I love it. This is great. It brings a little bit of Seasons 19 back into the game. On the animal side that we kind of missing a little bit. I want to see more of that stuff brought back. And there's a lot of old season stuff that I'd like to see brought back in. Can we get our hated dry, please? Someone get my hated dry. I don't want a Ted hay.
Just collect the grass and cheat it in. Come on, do it like everybody else does. That animal mod, there's a couple other things that it does as well. One thing they'll do is instead of one cow having one baby, it could have 2 or 3. Or 4. It's a lot to Terra Life. We're waiting on Terra Life. It's coming. We got to be patient. So it also enables overcrowding in your pen.
Yeah,
and
as long as they're babies, right?
Yeah, as long as they're babies. And as well, you can have it set up to automatically sell animals like at a certain point. It's kind of neat. If you do a lot of animals, it's definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, for sure. I love it. It's a great idea. We can also quickly talk about Dynamic Dirt was updated, posted.
Yeah.
I'm kind of confused on that one. You know what? For those that do like the realism stuff, like this whole series, the REA stuff that's in for PC, it's just another one that adds it. You get puddles and stuff now that you can get in pretty much any map, I guess. I haven't messed enough with this one, but anyways, it looks kind of cool.
Now
I think
this-
it looks neat. Sometimes it looks like that's kind of weird. I wish we could find a way for like when you get saturated areas that it would affect crops. That's like that. I mean, we're going more into crop damage stuff, and I don't know how that would work in the modding side of things. That's almost got to be almost like a gameplay side of things. But anyways, all the REA stuff. If you want more of a realism side and really kind of a struggle at times because your tractors are always getting stuck, give it a shot.
Man, well, the REA stuff's really cool. I used to play a lot with it in Farm Sim 19.
Yeah,
I played a lot of Farm Sim 19 off screen. And I use like all realistic stuff, smaller equipment. That's what I was doing. Don't anymore. But
well, it does prevent you from like taking a small tractor that just barely makes like the horsepower requirements of something and then trying to tow it around or whatever it might be. Because like as soon as you put that REA mod on, man, it's like all of a sudden everything just sinks in. As soon as you climb a hill, you're like, oh crap, now I'm stuck, right?
Yeah. There was something else that came out this week we could talk about if you want to. We talked about it earlier, the Volvo LM845.
Yeah.
Let me pull up a screenshot before. Yeah, if you got it.
I thought you had it.
I have. Has it? Open image and new tab. That'll work. So here's this bad boy right here. Oh, wrong screen. F11. Oh, I don't have ADD. You have ADD. Leave me alone. Bam, got it. It was added to the game this week. Yep. Finally, I made a video on how to download it and how you can obtain it because some people were still a bit confused. I did have a lot of comments on that, be like, DJ has been in the files for the past 2 months, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, for PC only. And you couldn't hardly find the mods on third-party sites because every time they were put up, it does seem like they were being taken down. Not
Fair
saying
enough.
they were. I would have taken them down if this was my thing that I did, but that's neither here nor there. It's cool. I like it. It's smaller as well. Do you know the old Volvo, the B&V Volvo forwarder that we got in the game, the older one?
Yeah.
This is smaller than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
It's cool.
I haven't
a cool piece
at all yet. I've got it downloaded, but I haven't even fired it up yet.
It's a cool piece of kit. Definitely check it out.
So you've got this, and as well as the other small tractor as well, right? They're both out.
Yeah.
Now.
And now they're both able to be purchased at the same time from Giants' website. If you guys were playing with the Giants version of the game, all you got to do is click on them, and it's the Volvo bundle. Yeah, hashtag Bundaroo. $1.49 USD. It'll get you both of them. So
there you go. So
I don't know if they'll give you a code
equipment for your Silver Run Forest stuff. You know what you can run with that small little tractor that might be fun to run with it? Something a little bit different on Silver Run.
Tell me.
How about there's an update for the firewood processor in Cell Point now.
Oh yeah, it actually works on Silver Run Forest.
Yeah, this is kind of cool. It's something completely different, right? Like, you know what?
I am not it's been out for a while.
Person, but man, come on, man. You got a new crop. You got firewood now. It's kind of pushing the envelope a little bit. I like this. Yeah. I haven't watched this video yet. Is this any good? But anyways, there you go. He's got some firewood. Look, nice little animation. Come on, man. That's
been
cool.
Out a while, right? Spawn's been out a while.
I know, but now you got the sell point for it with this. And it's a whole new crop type for Silver Run. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's kind of neat. It
is cool. Unfortunately, this is PC only as well. Hopefully, something like that could come to console.
Yeah, I definitely want to see like all those mods we talked about. This is the first week in a while I find where it feels like there's more PC stuff we want to talk about than the all platform, unfortunately. And I don't know. Maybe it's just the way of the time right now with the new DLC coming out. I don't know, new production stuff. It's going to take a bit maybe to get push the whole envelope out there. I don't know. There was one before we wrap things up. Hang on a second, I got to show you this. You're always on Facebook, right? You're like a Facebook guy.
I'm awkwardly on Facebook more than I would like to be.
Did you happen to see what OKU's mods posted today?
I didn't. So my car broke down when I was on my way home the other day, and I had to push it home.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah. Oh, it's weird. Hey, the mod's the same thing. Look at that. This is so cool.
This so bad in Farm Sim. Glad you're killing me, man. This is awesome.
He was in here a minute ago. It's very cool. It is very, very cool.
Tell me that's not awesome, man. That is so good. I want to see more of this, please. This is so cool. And he picked the perfect truck. He's got his old truck. If you haven't driven this thing, man, it's a piece of garbage, but it's pretty fun to drive. Just take the push mower and just put it behind the vehicle. Like, well, whatever, man. That's all good.
It was a pretty cool week overall. We didn't have like a bajillion bits of mods, but we had some kind of neat trailers. We had some neat combine harvester updates this week. Wasn't that bad.
No, you know what? We're into the Christmas season right now, right? Like it tends to slow down a little bit over this time. We get some very, like, I'm sure there's gonna be some Christmas mods that drop at some point here in the next little bit. How was the mod testing list? I haven't looked this last week.
Hadn't been updated since Tuesday.
So not a lot going on there.
Yep.
Either they're not working on it, or like I haven't seen Mr. Marcel in here at all yet today, but
Marcel, he's normal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something. If I were to sing a song to you,
oh boy,
would you be able to figure out why I'm singing this song and pick up on what I'm trying to get you to show?
Oh, probably not.
Silver bells, silver bells.
Silver Run? What?
Get your stupid award out.
Oh. Whoa, what happened?
The silver award. It's Christmas time, and Klutch doesn't know it.
Look at you got like a. I can see DJ in the face there. Okay, I'll go now.
Hey, actually, I don't think 2 silver awards have been in the same place at the same time in Farming Simulator. Hang on.
Oh, are you gonna grab yours? All right. I know this just showed up yesterday. And finally, it's 100,000 subscribers. This is kind of crazy. Oh, DJ's got his. Has he got his? What's he doing?
Mine's dusty. I was looking at him like, oh man, yours looks way nicer than mine does.
Well, you know what? The gremlins in the household I'm surprised it's not smudged on the mirror part. I was expecting it all to be smudged up, but it's not.
It does have some scratches here and there, but
did you like lick it? Is that what you just did? Here,
don't worry about what I'm doing.
We put it like side by side. Put it on the other side. Oh, mine's bigger.
Why's yours bigger? That's what.
I got a DJ face in there. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I can't get Klutch's face. There it is. Yeah.
2 silvers and 1. There you go. It only took me like 2 years longer than you.
My channel progressed differently than a lot of Farming Simulator channels have progressed.
Show offs. Hey, it's a little bit, a little bit. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Just a little bit. I also do love how. So I'm a gold partner with Giants. You're a silver partner with Giants.
Yep.
However, you don't have your bronze award. And so, yeah. And I don't have my silver award or my red award. So you actually have on your wall the 2 that I'm missing.
Yep.
and I've got one on my wall that you're missing.
Yeah, I know.
You
too funny, right?
Cecil, leave us alone. We worked hard for this. Oh.
What do you do? Anyways, too funny.
Anyway, I think it's probably a really good time right now to say thank you guys for enjoying what we do. We do it for you. And sentimental statement here.
Put sentimental statement here. Thanks for hanging out with us today, guys, and help me herd the cats today. It's been a lot of fun, as always. We'll be back again next week. I believe we're normal again next week. Still,
yep.
Right?
Yep.
Oh, nice. The cat and herding cats. Yeah. We'll be. I'm not sure which channel. We talked about switching it up for 1 week.
I think. Yeah, because it was supposed to be on your channel last week, but we had Derp on the show.
Your channel for the week after, anyways, right? Because it's someone's birthday.
So the 30th is going to be mine, and we may have a couple of YouTubers here at the house as well.
Yeah.
So,
all right. So just subscribe to both of us if you haven't already, because then you'll know whose channel it is on. Because we switch up. We'll see you guys later on. Make sure you guys go check in on friends and family.
Christmas Eve. We're doing a Christmas Eve show that Saturday.
There you go. It should be fun. Normal again. It's never normal. You're right. Who am I kidding? Kubota comes in with a donut right at the last bit. You're not get out of here with you handing it over.
I mean, you know,
dibs on it, dude. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you guys. Anyways, we'll be back again next week. I think I'll be DJ. You got some videos going out this weekend. You said I've got a live stream happening probably tonight, and we got videos this weekend as well. So we'll be firing it back up again. So make sure you guys ring the bell because you may not get notifications since we're live right now. And any of that. DJ, any final words? I'm
starting to take weekends off now because I feel like I need time off because it's really nice to have at least one day off, let alone 2. So you don't have like 6 videos in a weekend anymore, but 2 or 3 still.
It's not needed. I mean, I don't watch your videos during the week most of the times.
Most of the time.
You're right. That's a lie.
Guys, we love you. Folks. Thank you for joining the show today.
We'll see you guys next week. Slackers. Yeah, I agree. Oh, boy. See you, folks.
The Sim Show.
It's weird that that's the wrong voice. I don't like that. No. It's weird that I'm the only one that gets to watch you dance the whole time. It's really awkward. Well, those are all factual statements. I got nothing. Factual and accurate. Yep. Hey, today was pretty good. It was a good show. It's fun. I've definitely seen worse. Let's go with that. Yep. Recent. It wasn't as cringe as usual. I mean, right now it's awful. But, usually it's like, ugh. What do you mean? This is even that part. There's like 300 people that are still sitting here listening to us talk. That says a lot. There's nothing even happening on screen. And it's just the 2 of us just talking away. You mean this is the best part? This is what everybody waits for day in, day out. Well, no, it's the 3 of us. 3 of us? Who's the 3rd? Yeah. Wait, you don't see him? I don't see anything right now. Oh. Is there a ghost in my room? You're gonna yell at it. Yell at it again. Yell at it. We don't play the game. Wait, what do I yell? I don't know. That sounds about right. That's a monster